Welcome back. Looks like there's a setting lever here. We'll check out that. Should have done that before I took the hands off, but I'm eager not to hurt this face. Man, that is a mess. That is just so dirty in there. Ugh. It's a beautiful movement. It'll really clean up nicely. Alright. Well, the first thing I want to do is take that face off after those hands. Wow. Alright, I'll be right back. Well, I just have a Q-tip. Not my favorite tool, but on flat surfaces where I'm just taking off the grime. Oh yeah, you can see that's improved already. I won't go too deep in the movement because sometimes these Q-tips can leave all kinds of hairs and bits of cotton in the mechanism. So I just use this on the top surfaces also to see if there's any cracks in any of these pieces, because this movement was abandoned for some reason and I, for the life of me, cannot figure out why. It looks like it's a perfectly good, beautiful movement. It might even, yeah, look at that. It might even make a good movement for a conversion into a wristwatch with a glass back, just because the jeweling is so wonderful on this watch. I've got what, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 jewels on this. 14. Yeah. There's also some really, really aggressive stuff on here. We might have to polish that off very carefully. Alright, I'm going to try and get this pin out right in here. And we'll see if I can get that face off. Alright. Well, here we are back with the Longines. And I had to take the balance off to get to a very, very, very skinny pin. Now, this kind of stuff was used in the 1800s, certainly wasn't used in the 1900s, so we've got a very, very, very old watch here. Now, like I say, I've taken the balance off, and you can see how dirty it is under here. The whole movement looks like it's probably been in a fire or underwater. Anyway, I took that pin out, and then I looked on the other side, and there's a cavity right there that has that other pin. And I guess I'm supposed to grab that end of it and pull it free. So let's try that, shall we? I don't know if I can do that with my tweezers. Tweezers traditionally aren't really good at pulling things out. Yeah, I'm going to have to get something a bit more aggressive, so stand by. Using a pair of needle nose pliers, not something I usually use on a watch. I did manage to get that second pin out, which means that this face will probably just come straight off now. You can see I'm definitely getting some space. This one's hanging up a little bit. A little pressure right where it meets the face keeps anything from cracking. And you're not prying as much as just helping it. That one came out. It's just helping it get out. It wants to do this. It was made to do this. Woo-wee. And there it is. The face, the back, those two sketchy little pins. Man, that's in desperate need of an oiling. You can see down here at the bottom, you can see that there's some water damage. I'll give all of these examinations up close with the loop. Let's take these two guys off. Really? They do not want to come off. Well, they're going to have to, so we'll have to figure that one out. Obviously, this hasn't seen oil in a very, very, very long time. It is going to love what we are going to do to this. That is just beautiful. And of course, this is today's watch. It's about the same size. It's actually exactly the same size. That was a Seiko, by the way. Love these old Seikos. Even fuzzy, out of focus. Alright, let's start taking it apart.